Rain fell hard on the tin rooftop, cold against the night. Mama sang beside the stove till everything felt right. Daddy sat with tired shoulders, hands black from the mines, listening to old gospel hymns like they kept him alive. Mercy sounds like rain on tin roofs, and old harmonies at night, like mountain people still believing things will turn out right. Every soul who's ever suffered still knows what it means. Mercy sounds like rain on tin roofs. Sister Mary sang forgiveness through unbearable pain. Her husband died inside the mines, still she sang again. The preacher spoke of weary hearts trying not to fall, and somehow through those trembling hymns, hope survived it all. Now the town grows older yearly, still those old songs remain like smoke above the valley, or rivers after rain. Mercy sounds like rain on tin roofs, still echo through my soul, where old mountain hearts keep singing to survive the cold. There's a porch light still burning at the end of Willow Creek. Mama sang old gospel hymns there when life felt cold and weak. Daddy came home from the coal mines, dust heavy on his clothes. Never spoke much of his just bowed his head low. The last porch light in Kentucky still glows through the dark for every tired Appalachian soul carrying a broken heart. Old mountain hymns still hold us when the world lets go. The last porch light in Kentucky still shines for lost souls. Brother Levi played harmonica, soft as winter rain. Sister Ruth sang hallelujah through heartbreak and pain. The preacher spoke of mercy for worn out mountain men, and somehow through those cracked old hymns the room learned hope again. Now the town grows smaller yearly, still that porch light glows like grace refusing darkness at the end of the road. The last porch light in Kentucky still burns against the rain, where old mountain hearts keep singing through the hurt and pain. For 12 long months the family gathered around the same old table. Mama cooked enough for 7, though there were only 6 able. One empty chair beside the window stayed untouched every night, like somehow love kept waiting for him to walk back into sight. The mountains watched in silence, the river rolled along, and Daddy's old guitar still hung there quiet where it belonged. Nobody spoke his name too often, not because we forgot, but some kinds of grief grow roots so deep you carry them alive. The year we stopped setting a place for him was harder than goodbye. Old mountain hymns still fill the room, but Mama still would cry. And every soul who's lost someone knows healing comes so slow. The year we stopped setting a place for him was the year we let him go. Brother Levi played harmonica like a train through winter rain. Sister Ruth sang softly through her own hidden pain. The preacher spoke of heaven and roads beyond our sight. Still some wounds don't close completely, even when you're trying right. One Sunday after service, Mama finally smiled again. Small as sunlight through the pine trees. After endless rain, that's when I understood redemption ain't forgetting what has been. It's learning how to carry love without carrying all the pain within. The year we stopped setting a place for him was harder than goodbye. Oh, mountain hymns still filled the room, but Mama still would cry. And every soul who's lost someone knows healing comes so slow. The year we stopped setting a place for him was the year we let him go. Now every holiday feels different, yet somehow still the same. Love leaves fingerprints forever, long after names remain. Like porch lights through the darkness, or rivers through the snow. Some people never leave us, they just go where we can't go. The year we stopped setting a place for him still echoes in my soul, where old Appalachian hymns remind me love outlives the cold. And every weary heart someday will understand and know. The year we stopped setting a place for him wasn't losing him at all. Cheap coffee and styrofoam cups, steam rising through the cold. Old man sitting in the basement, talking about growing old. Nobody there had easy help, still they came to pray. And the choir's old mountain hymns help carry pain away. Heaven hides in cheap coffee, no mountain harmony, and tired hands and folding chairs, and people too worn to leave. Old Appalachian hymns still hold the hearts this world forgot. Heaven hides in cheap coffee, more than people thought. Brother Thomas lost his daughter, still played guitar each week. Sister Ruth kept feeding strangers, though money stayed thin. The preacher said real faith is staying, even when hope feels gone. And the choir rose together, fragile but strong. Now the church feels smaller yearly, most of the young folks moved away. Still those old revival melodies refuse to fade. Heaven hides in cheap coffee, still waiting quietly, where old mountain souls keep singing. despite everything. There's a light beneath the chapel door, burning through the rain, where Mama used to bring her sorrow and leave it there again. Daddy stood with folded hands, hat pressed to his chest, too tired to ask for miracles, just praying for some rest. The floorboards held old footsteps from generations gone. Miners, mothers, broken dreamers, still trying to carry on. And when the choir started softly with piano warm and slow, it felt like heaven opened, where wounded people go. The light beneath the chapel door still shines for hearts unsure. Old mountain hymns still heal the ones who can't pretend no more, and every soul who's lost their way through sorrow, shame, and storm may find mercy waiting beneath that chapel door. Brother Thomas played harmonica like wind through winter pine. Sister Ruth sang hallelujah with tears she couldn't hide. The preacher spoke of grace again for those who nearly fell, said the Lord still loves the tired souls who know their weakness well. Mama squeezed my shoulder, Daddy sang bass low, and every cracked old harmony made the room feel whole. No one there was spotless, no one there was strong, just broken mountain people being carried by a song. Years may fade the whitewashed walls and silence every bell, but the songs we sang inside that place still know my heart too well. The light beneath the chapel door still guides me through the night, where old Appalachian hymns turn sorrow into light. find peace shining softly beneath that chapel door. Morning fog on cedar stone, little chapel standing alone. Grandma sang by firelight glow songs from many years ago. I was young and full of pride, always trying to run and hide, but the creek kept whispering low, son, there's nowhere else to go. Down the hollow voices rise underneath these mountain skies. Old time gospel sweet and low, like the river's steady flow. Every burden, every scar can be healed no matter how far. And the choir softly sings, the Lord still knows your name. Sister Mary lost her child, spent long nights alone and wild. Still she lit the chapel flame every evening just the same. Then one winter choir sang, candles aglow and warm again, and her sorrow slowly broke like the dawn through mountain smoke. Down the hollow voices rise underneath these mountain skies. Old time gospel sweet and low, like the river's steady flow. Every burden, every scar can be healed no matter how far. And the choir softly sings, the Lord still knows your name. Moonlight shining silver blue, cool wind drifting through the woods. Every prayer the old folks prayed still echoes through these hills today. And the Lord keeps calling near. Through the silence we can hear. Down the hollow voices rise underneath these mountain skies. Old time gospel sweet and low, like the river's steady flow. Every burden, every scar can be healed no matter how far. And the choir softly sings, the Lord still knows your name. River rolling calm and slow through the hills I used to know. Grandpa played old gospel gospel songs as the evening rolled along. I went searching far away, lost beneath the weight of shame. But the mountain wind still knew how to lead my heart to you. Sing the old river gospel song, carry every soul along. Let the harmonies arise through the dark Appalachian night. We may wander, we may stray, still His love will light the way. And the cedar branches sway, mercy waits beyond the hills. Young boy Caleb left the hills, dreaming bigger than the fields. Years went by in lonely towns, till his weary soul broke down. Then one autumn evening came, church bells ringing through the rain, and forgiveness filled the night as the choir sang in light. Sing the old river gospel song, carry every soul along. Let the harmonies arise through the dark Appalachian night. We may wander, we may stray, still His love will light the way. And the cedar branches sway, mercy waits beyond the hills. Stars are hanging over me, shining through the cedar trees. Every prayer my grandma prayed still lives in these hills today. And the mountain winds still sing, the dawn will meet you there. Sing the old river gospel song, carry every soul along. Let the harmonies arise through the dark Appalachian night. We may wander, we may stray, still His love will light the way. And the cedar branches river rolling calm and slow through the hills I used to know. Grandpa played old gospel songs as the evening rolled along. I went searching far away, lost beneath the weight of shame. But the mountain wind still knew how to lead my heart to you. Sing the old river gospel song, carry every soul along. Let the harmonies arise through the dark Appalachian night. We may wander, we may stray, still His love will light the way. And the cedar branches sway, mercy waits beyond the hills. The river rolling calm and slow through the hills I used to know. Grandpa played old gospel songs as the evening rolled along. I went searching far away, lost beneath the weight of shame. But the mountain wind still knew how to lead my heart to you. Sing the old river gospel song, carry every soul along. Let the harmony There's an old coat in the hallway with dust along the sleeve. Daddy wore it every winter when he had to leave. Coal dust hid inside the pockets like memories in stone. And Mama never moved it, though he never came back home. She said some things stay hanging, not because we can't let go, but because love needs a corner where it's still allowed to show. So every Sunday morning when the church bell called our name, that old coat by the doorway felt like Daddy came again. There's a hymn inside the old coat, there's a prayer in every scene. Old mountain songs still carry what the heart can't speak. And every soul who's missing someone knows love don't fade away. It just waits inside the quiet at the ending of the day. Brother Caleb played harmonica, soft as autumn rain. Sister Ruth sang hallelujah through her hidden pain. The preacher spoke of mercy for the ones who grieve too long. And the choir wrapped the room in grace with one old gospel song. Mama closed her eyes and listened, hands folded in her lap, like she heard his boots on gravel coming slowly back. But healing isn't forgetting or pretending not to cry. It's letting love become a light keeps the soul alive. Years may take the voices and the pictures from the wall, but some things stay beside us when we think we've lost them all. There's a hymn inside the old coat, still hanging by the door, where old Appalachian hearts keep loving evermore. And every weary traveler still searching for the way may find mercy in the memories that never go away. Cold river running through the valley, silver in the dawn. Mama humming in the kitchen before the night was gone. Daddy tuned the old six string slow beside the fire, singing hymns about salvation and hearts climbing higher. Grandpa sat out on the porch swing, Bible on his knee, talking about old mountain revivals and what faith used to be. Said the Lord still walks these hollers, even through despair. Then the harmonica started crying through the mountain air. The river knows our names through the sorrow and the pain. Old mountain hymns still rise like smoke beneath the rain, and every weary soul can find a little peace again. The river knows our name. The church stood glowing warm and white halfway down the road. Coal miners and wandering souls came in from the cold. Brother Caleb played piano, soft and slow and true, and the choir rose like sunrise breaking through. The preacher spoke of forgiveness for every wounded soul, while the river kept on rolling past the mines of coal. And somehow every broken heart felt lighter than before, like heaven opening quietly through the old church door. The river knows our names through the sorrow and the pain. Old mountain hymns still rise like smoke beneath the rain, and every weary soul can find a little peace again. The river knows our name. Years may fade these mountain towns till the railroad tracks are gone, but the songs will keep on drifting long after we move on, like lanterns in the darkness or stars above the pines. Those Appalachian hymns of mercy outlive time. The river knows our names, still echo through the rain, where old mountain hearts keep singing every sacred refrain, and redemption keeps on flowing through the valleys just the same. Rain tapping on the rooftop, cold wind at the door. Mama sang beside the candlelight like she had before. Daddy stared into the fire, hands rough from years of strain, listening to old mountain hymns wash away the pain. When Mama sang by candlelight, the whole world felt less cold. Old Appalachian hymns still heal the heart's life couldn't hold. Every soul who suffered long still needs songs like those. When Mama sang by candlelight, one old miner cried beside me for the son he couldn't save. Nobody turned away from him, they just stayed. The preacher spoke of mercy for the weary and ashamed, and somehow every hurting soul felt held inside that place. Mama's gone now, Daddy too. Still every storm and rain brings back those old-time gospel hymns again and again. When Mama sang by candlelight, still echoes through my soul, where old mountain hearts keep singing to survive the cold. Cabin light and willow trees, cold wind drifting through the leaves. Mama singing soft and low by the fire's fading glow. I've spent years so far from home, lost on roads I walked alone, but these mountains called my name till I finally came again. Sing the mountain mercy song for the weak and for the worn. Let the old church harmony flow like rivers to the sea. Grace can heal the deepest pain, bring the wandering home again. Morning light will always shine through these Appalachian pines. Old man Daniel lost his wife, spent long years alone at night. Then one son
Sunday choir sang hope and healing through the rain. Hands were clapping, tears were falling, every voice together calling. And sorrow in his soul finally began to glow. Sing the mountain mercy song, for the weak and for the worn. Let the old church harmony flow like rivers to the sea. Grace can heal the deepest pain, bring the wandering home again. Morning light will always shine through these Appalachian pines. Moonlight shining on the creek, peace for all the tired and weak. Every prayer still remains, flowing through these mountain plains. And the Lord keeps guiding me like the river to the sea. Sing the mountain mercy song, for the weak and for the worn. Let the old church harmony flow like rivers to the sea. Grace can heal the deepest pain, bring the wandering home again. Morning light will always shine through these Appalachian pines. Sing the mountain mercy song, for the weak and for the worn. Let the old church harmony flow like rivers to the sea. Grace can heal the deepest pain, bring the wandering home again. Morning light will always shine through these Appalachian pines.
Found a letter in Mama's Bible, pressed between the Psalms. Faded ink and careful words resting in her palms. It was written to a sister she hadn't seen in years, full of apologies and longing, blurred by hidden tears. Daddy sat beside the table, had held to his chest, said some wounds stay open when pride won't let them rest. Mama never got to send it before her final day, but every line still trembled like a soul that wanted to pray. The letter in Mama's Bible still asks the heart to mend. Oh, mountain hymns remind us it's never wrong to bend. And every soul who's waited long to say I'm sorry true may find grace in the words Mama never got through. At church the Sunday after, Brother Levi played solo. The harmonica sounded like sorrow, learning how to let go. The preacher spoke forgiveness, not as weakness or shame, but as a door left open when love still knows your name. I mailed that letter later, though years had passed away, to a little town in Georgia where Mama's sister stayed. She wrote back with a picture and one trembling line. I forgave her long ago, child. I was waiting all this time. Some bridges burn in silence, some roads are hard to find, but mercy keeps a candle for the ones who change their mind. The letter in Mama's Bible still sings through memory, where old Appalachian hymns set wounded spirits free. And every weary traveler still carrying regret may speak love while there's still time, and learn to forgive yet.
Sun went down behind the pines, cold wind drifting through the night. Mama's Bible by the chair, old porch creaking in the air. I chased distant city lights, restless roads and sleepless nights, but the mountain rain came down, calling my wandering spirit home. Keep the lanterns burning bright on the ridge tonight, tonight. Let the old hymn softly rise through the dark Appalachian skies. We may stumble, we may fall, still His grace can carry all. And the mountain winds reply, peace will find you in the pines. Brother Caleb lost his way somewhere down in Knoxville rain. Then one spring he wandered home, tired from years of being alone. Oh, Miss Annie took his hand, said the Lord still understands.
Then the choir began to sing, hope returning with the spring. Keep the lanterns burning bright on the ridge tonight, tonight. Let the old hymn softly rise through the dark Appalachian skies. We may stumble, we may fall, still His grace can carry all. And the mountain winds reply, peace will find you in the pines. Stars lean low on cedar trees, cool wind moving through the leaves. Every prayer my father prayed still lives in these hills today. Every broken soul can find rest beyond the pines tonight. Keep the lanterns burning bright on the ridge tonight, tonight. Let the old hymn softly rise through the dark Appalachian skies. We may stumble, we may fall, still His grace can carry all. And the mountain winds reply, peace will find you in the pines. When the chapel windows glow through the fog and rain, every tired mountain soul came walking in with pain. Widows, farmers, coal-stained hands, children half asleep, all gathered in that wooden room where broken hearts could breathe. When the chapel windows glowed, hope rose soft and slow. Old mountain hymns still warmed us when the cold winds blow. And every heart that feels alone, still searching for the road, may find peace in the valley when the chapel windows glow. Sister Ruth sang hallelujah, though her voice was warm. Brother Thomas played guitar like sunlight after storm. The preacher didn't promise that sorrow wouldn't stay. He only said the Lord walks close with those who lose their way. The walls were old and leaning, the roof had weathered through, but heaven felt much nearer there than any place I knew. When the chapel windows glowed, we laid our burdens low. Old Appalachian hymns taught wounded hearts to grow. And every weary traveler still lost beneath the cold may see mercy in the distance when the chapel windows glow. Blue smoke curling from the chimney, coal dust settling low. Daddy singing near the fireplace, soft and slow. Mama humming old-time harmonies while supper simmered warm. And outside all the pine trees bend beneath the coming storm. Grandpa sat up on the porch swing, Bible resting near, talking about the days when railroad songs filled the mountain air. Said, son, this world grows colder, but the Lord still walks these hills. Then he smiled into the twilight as the valley grew still. Take me home in the Appalachian wind, where the rivers wash the soul again, where old guitars still softly pray at the ending of the day, and every weary heart can mend in the Appalachian wind. The church house glowed with lantern light halfway down the road. Children laughing near the doorway while snow began to fall. Brother Levi played piano, simple, pure, and slow, and harmonicas cried softly like ghosts from long ago. Coal miners stood beside the widows, hands folded in prayer. Every voice inside that chapel lifted sorrow in the air. Then the choir rose together like heaven moving near, and every tired Appalachian soul felt redemption there. Take me home in the Appalachian wind, where the rivers wash the soul again, where old guitars still softly pray at the ending of the day, and every weary heart can mend in the Appalachian wind. Years from now when I grow older, silver in my hair, may these songs still drift around me like blessings everywhere. And when my final road grows quiet, lay me near the pines, where the mountain keeps on singing through the hands of time. Take me home in the Appalachian wind, past the sorrow and the sin, where the old hymns still remain, through the sunshine and the rain, and the mountains call us back again, home in the Appalachian wind. Daddy kept his Sunday shoes beside the bed each night, polished though the leather cracked from years of hard-earned life. 6 days in the coal fields, 1 day in the pew. That's where he laid his burdens down and sang his way back through. Mama wore her faded blue every single spring. The same one she was married in, the same one she would sing in. Those little things seemed ordinary back when I was young. Now they shine inside my memory, brighter than the sun. Sunday shoes by the bed still tell me who we were. Old mountain hymns still echo in every remembered word. And every soul who's growing older learns this simple truth: the things we thought were ordinary become the things we lose. Brother Thomas lost his father, still led the choir strong. Sister Ruth kept feeding neighbors, though money had been gone. The preacher said true riches aren't measured by what stays, but by the love we leave behind at the end of our days. The church bell crossed the valley like mercy through the rain, and every tired mountain heart felt understood again. Years pass like river water, still some things remain. A pair of shoes beside a bed, and songs inside the rain. Sunday shoes by the bed still guide me through the years, where old Appalachian hymns outlive our doubts and fears. And every weary traveler still searching for the way may hear those Sunday songs again. Someday. There's a candle in the storm house, flickering but alive, like a little piece of heaven, trying hard to survive. The rain beat on the shingles, the wind shook every wall, and we gathered in the kitchen started crying. My wife held back her fear, and I felt like I had failed them for all I could not clear. But then she lit the candle that her mother used to keep, placed it in the window where the dark was running deep. She said, God is not gone from us just because the night is loud. And her voice became a shelter underneath the thundercloud. Candle in the storm house, light against the rain. Teach this trembling family how to trust again. When the roof is shaking hard, when the road is lost and worn, the Lord can keep a flame alive in the middle of the storm. By morning trees were broken and the creek had left its bed, but the children woke up singing with warm blankets round their heads. Neighbors came with coffee, someone brought a loaf of bread, and we stood among the wreckage, thanking God that we were spared. I learned faith ain't always sunshine, a blue sky or a song. Sometimes faith is one small candle when the night is fierce and long. Sometimes hope is hands together, sometimes grace is staying warm. Sometimes Jesus stands beside you in the middle of the storm. Bless the homes with leaking rooftops, bless the hearts that fear the night, bless the ones with empty pockets still holding to the light. Bless the mother, bless the father, bless the child afraid and worn. Let them see your mercy burning in the middle of the storm. Candle in the storm house, light against the rain. Teach this trembling family how to trust again. When the roof is shaking hard, when the road is lost and worn, the Lord can keep a flame alive in the middle of the storm. There's a candle in the storm house, flickering but alive. Cold river through the valley, silver under dawn. Daddy left for the coal mines before the day moved on. Mama sang old mountain hymns soft beside the fire, like broken hearts could still climb higher. The river carried Daddy's name through the Tennessee rain. Old mountain and every soul who's lost somebody still listens just the same when the river carries names. Brother Caleb played piano, slow as a winter snow. One old miner cried beside us for the son he couldn't hold. The preacher spoke of mercy for the weary and ashamed, and somehow every broken heart felt less alone again. Now the old house stands quiet, but when the storms arrive, those old Appalachian hymns still keep love alive. The river carried Daddy's name long after he was gone, and every old revival melody still carries me along.
Midnight falling on the valley, cold wind through the pines, Mama humming old-time gospel, keeping slow old time. Daddy by the firelight, picking weathered strings, while the harmonica cried softly like forgotten dreams. The church stood near the railroad crossing, white against the dark, lanterns glowing through the windows like tiny holy sparks. Coal miners filled the wooden pews, hands folded tight in prayer, searching for a little mercy in the mountain air. Midnight hymns in Tennessee carry my tired soul to peace. Old mountain voices rise again like rivers through the trees, through the sorrow and the storms, through the nights we barely sleep. Midnight hymns in Tennessee. Brother Levi touched the piano, gentle as the rain. Every note felt like redemption, washing off the pain. Sister Ruth sang harmony with tears upon her face, still believing heaven listens to every cry for grace. Then the preacher raised his weathered hand and softly bowed his head, saying mercy still grows garland where tears have once been shed. And the choir rose like thunder rolling through the hills. Every broken Appalachian heart suddenly stood still. Midnight hymns in Tennessee carry my tired soul to peace. Old mountain voices rise again like rivers through the trees, through the sorrow and the storms, through the nights we barely sleep. Midnight hymns in Tennessee. Years may take these mountain towns, railroad tracks decay, but the hymns will keep on echoing through the hills someday. like lanterns in the darkness or rivers after rain. Those old Appalachian melodies will remain. Midnight hymns in Tennessee, still drifting through the trees, where old mountain hearts keep singing soft revival melodies. And every wandering soul can find a little piece to keep. Midnight hymns in Tennessee.
Grandpa taught me how to fish down by Miller Creek. Taught me how to split firewood and stand back on my feet. He knew every road and family for 50 miles around. Then one autumn he looked at me like I couldn't be found. Mama cried behind the kitchen. Daddy stared outside, watching someone strong as oak trees slowly lose his mind. The mountains stayed the same that year. The river still flowed on, but watching Grandpa disappear felt different than being gone. The year Grandpa forgot my name broke my heart in two. Oh, mountain hymns still carry the love he always knew in every soul who's watched someone fade before they leave. Knows memory may disappear, but love never leaves. Some days he called me by his brother's name. Some days he didn't know who the woman in the family pictures used to be long ago. Yet when the choir started singing one Sunday in July, he knew every word by heart. heart and sang with tear-filled eyes. The preacher said the soul remembers things the mind lets go, and somehow hearing Grandpa sing made me finally know we are more than recollection, more than passing years. Love survives beyond the places memory disappears. The river keeps on flowing, though it changes every mile, and sometimes grace looks like one last smile. The year Grandpa forgot my name still teaches me today that old Appalachian hymns can light the darkest way. And every weary traveler still grieving someone dear may remember love remains, even when memory disappears.
Mama broke the bread each evening with flour on her hands. Daddy bowed his head in silence, trying hard to stand. We didn't have much money, but somehow there was grace in the steam above the table and the kindness on her face. The bread Mama broke still feeds my soul today. Old mountain hymns still teach me love gives itself away, and every heart that's hungry for a mercy it can hold may find heaven in the simple bread Mama broke. Neighbors came with empty pockets during winter's hardest days. Mom always found a portion and softly said a grace. Brother Caleb played the piano at the church on Sunday morn, and every song reminded us hope can still be born. Not every miracle is thunder or fire from the sky. Sometimes it's just warm bread when
hope is running dry. The bread Mama broke still warms the coldest night, where old Appalachian hymns keep weary souls in life, and every wandering traveler still searching for a home may find love at the table and the bread Mama broke. I took the crooked road with sorrow on my back, but mercy walked beside me on every broken track. I was raised by the hillside where the old creek bends, where the poor folks call each other neighbors, kin, and friends. We had holes in our jackets, we had frost on the floor, but Mama sang of heaven when the cold came through the door. Daddy kept his silence like a stone beneath his tongue, but I heard him pray at midnight when he thought that I was young. He said, Lord, keep my children from the sins that wore me thin, and if they lose the pathway, bring them back again. Crooked road, mercy, lead me through the rain, past the fields of my regret, past the house of shame. I have fallen, I have wandered, I have paid what pride can cost, but the Lord still walks the valley, looking for the lost. I went searching for a kingdom made of money, noise, and smoke, but every dream I held too tightly turned to ashes when it broke. I forgot my mother's hymns, I forgot my father's prayer, till the night got cold and lonely, and I wished that God was there. Then a church bell from my childhood seemed to cross the mile somehow, not accusing, not condemning, only call and come home now. So I knelt beside the roadside with no altar and no song, and the Lord came near in silence like he'd been there all along. Some roads are bent by sorrow, some feet are tied by sin, but grace don't need a straight line just to bring a sinner in. If your heart is worn and heavy, if your hope feels nearly gone, there is mercy in the hollow, still calling you back home. Crooked road, mercy, lead me through the rain, past the fields of my regret, past the house of shame. I have fallen, I have wandered, I have paid what pride can cost, but the Lord still walks the valley, looking for the lost. I took the crooked road, but I did not walk alone, for mercy found my footsteps and led my spirit home. There's an old hymn beneath the floorboards of the house where I was raised. Mama sang it every evening through the hardest days. Daddy sat beside the stove with coal dust in his hair, listening like that melody was his only prayer. The roof leaked every winter, the windows shook with cold, but love was in the cornbread and stories we were told. We didn't have much money, but somehow we had enough when the Lord was in the silence and the hymns were in the dust. There's a hymn beneath the floorboards, still rising through the years. Old mountain songs remember every love and every tear, and every soul who's barely standing, still trying to believe, can hear that hidden hymn beneath their feet. Brother Caleb played the piano in a chapel worn and small. Every note felt like forgiveness echoing off the wall. Sister Mary lost her husband in a mine beneath the clay. Still she sang with lifted hands every single Sunday. The choir wasn't perfect, but it sounded true and deep, like people who had learned how sorrow speaks. And somewhere in those harmonies, my young heart understood broken things can still become something good. Now that house is almost empty and the road is overgrown, but some songs never leave us. They keep calling us home. There's a hymn beneath the floorboards, still moving through my bones, where old Appalachian voices tell me I'm not alone. And every weary traveler still searching for relief may find that hidden hymn beneath their feet. Sunlight faded through the pines, cold wind crossed the county line. Mama's Bible by the chair, old porch swaying in the air. I chased dreams through distant towns, wore my weary spirit down. But the mountain rain would fall, like the Lord still knew it all. Keep the lanterns burning bright on the ridge tonight, tonight. Let the old hymns drift like smoke through the hollers, soft and slow. We may stumble, we may fall, still His grace can lift us all. And the mountain night birds sing, morning always follows rain. Brother Caleb lost his way down beneath Knoxville rain. Years went by without a word, silence filling up the church. Then one spring he wandered home, tired from carrying the load. Old Miss Annie held his hand and said, the Lord still understands. Keep the lanterns burning bright on the ridge tonight, tonight. Let the old hymns drift like smoke through the hollers, soft and slow. We may stumble, we may fall, still His grace can lift us all. And the mountain night birds sing, morning always follows rain. Stars lean low on cedar trees, harmonic hook cried through the breeze. Every prayer my father prayed still rolls through these hills today. Every weary soul can find peace beyond the mountain pines. Keep the lanterns burning bright on the ridge tonight, tonight. Let the old hymns drift like smoke through the hollers, soft and slow. We may stumble, we may fall, still His grace can lift us all. And the mountain night birds sing, morning always follows rain. Daddy kept his work gloves on the shelf beside the door. Leather cracked from winter mornings and years of wanting more. Mama said those hands built shelter out of nothing but the rain, and every scar he carried was a quiet kind of pain. He never talked of being tired, never asked for any praise, just bowed his head at supper at the ending of the day. And when the old guitar was playing by the kitchen candlelight, his voice became a prayer, moving softly through the night. There's a prayer in Daddy's work gloves, there's mercy in the seams. Old mountain hymns still carry the weight of broken dreams, and every soul still working hard with hope they barely hold may find heaven in the hands that never let love go. Brother Caleb played harmonica like a train across the hill. Sister Ruth sang low and weary, but the room grew still. The preacher spoke of grace for those who give more than they take, and somehow Daddy's tired hands felt holy when they shake. Some saints don't wear a halo, some angels never fly, some just keep the fire burning when the cold comes by. There's a prayer in Daddy's work gloves, still folded by the door, where old Appalachian songs keep loving evermore. And every weary traveler still searching through the cold may find mercy in the hands that never let love go.
River rolling calm and slow through the hills I used to know. Grandpa played old gospel hymns under fading evening winds. I went searching far away, lost beneath the weight of shame. But the mountain wind still knew how to lead my heart to you. Sing the old river gospel song, carry every soul along. Let the harmony arise through the dark Appalachian night. We may wander, we may stray, still His love will light. shepherd's gentle hand leads us safely home again. Young boy Caleb left the hills, dreaming bigger than the fields. Years went by in lonely towns till his weary soul broke down. Then one autumn evening came, church bells ringing through the rain, and forgiveness filled the night as the choir sang in light. Sing the old river gospel song, carry every soul along. Let the harmony sing the rise through the dark Appalachian night. We may wander, we may stray, still His love will light the way, and the shepherd's gentle hand leads us safely home again. Stars are hanging over me, shining through the cedar trees. Every prayer my grandma prayed still lives in these hills today. And the mountain winds reply, child, your soul's alive. Sing the old river gospel song, carry every soul along. Let the harmony see arise through the dark Appalachian night. We may wander, we may stray, still His love will light the way, and the shepherd's gentle hand leads us safely home again.
Cabin light and willow trees, cold wind moving through the leaves. Mama singing soft and low by the fire's fading glow. I spent years so far from home, lost on roads I walked alone. But these mountains called my name till I finally came again. Sing the mountain mercy song for the weak and for the warm. Let the old church harmony flow like rivers to the sea. Grace can heal the deepest pain, bring the wandering home again. And the mountain echoes say the dawn will meet you there. Old man Daniel lost his wife, spent long years alone at night. Then one Sunday choir sang, hope and healing through the rain. Hands were clapping, tears were falling, every voice together calling. And the sorrow in his soul finally began to go. Sing the mountain mercy song for the weak and for the warm. Let the old church harmony flow like rivers to the sea. Grace can heal the the river to the sea. Sing the mountain mercy song for the weak and for the worn. Let the old church harmony flow like rivers to the sea. Grace can heal the deepest pain, bring the wandering home again. Then the mountain echoes say, the dawn will meet you there. When the old bell called my name, I was too far gone to hear, lost between the city lights and a heart worn down by fear. But one cold Sunday morning, in a room I barely knew, I heard those mountain harmonies and thought of home again too. When the old bell called my name, I came walking through the rain. Old Appalachian hymns washed the dust from all my shame, and every soul who wanders far still carrying hidden blame can come home when the old bell calls their name. Mama's voice was in the chorus, Daddy's bass was in the floor. Though both had gone to heaven years and years before, preacher spoke of second chances, not too loud, not too grand, and grace felt like a father reaching out his hand. You can run from sorrow, you can run from where you're from, but mercy knows the road back home before you start to run. When the old bell called my name, I stopped running from the pain. Old mountain hymns still found me like sunshine after rain, and every weary traveler still tired of guilt and shame may turn back toward the chapel when the old bell